The Galaxy S4 Mini has joined the Galaxy family, giving people something cheaper with the exact same look and feel as the flagship. Here we have a typically sleek Samsung smartphone, from the hardware buttons placed right under the display to the chrome border to the slight embossed camera lens on the back-facing side. The black version looks sort of like a disco ball with its silver shiny texture. Nonetheless, it has a good feel when held thanks to its slightly rounded back. Samsung decorated its S4 Mini with a Super AMOLED 4.3-inch display with a resolution of 960 by 540, which isn't actually that much, though this isn't noticeable for the most part. Small text does look slightly grainy. At an angle, it still has great contrast and colors. The Galaxy S4 Mini comes right off the shelves with Android 4.2.2 and Samsung's trademark TouchWiz interface, with a huge laundry list of software features like gestures and voice control. There are quite a few features missing from the S4, like AirView and Smart Scroll. The quick settings are also present, like on the Galaxy S4, which can be attained via the notification bar. The S4 Mini comes with a dual-core Snapdragon 400 processor from Qualcomm and ticks at 1.7 GHz, like the HTC One and the Xperia Z. Playing games worked like a charm, like here with Real Racing 3. The only problem we noticed with the performance was in the app drawer, where we found there were a few lags. But overall, the S4 Mini worked quite smoothly, though not at lightning speed, like we are used to with the Galaxy S4. The S4 Mini finds itself in the league of high-end smartphones with an 8-megapixel camera. However, the picture quality wasn't that great, often fuzzy and dull. It does offer a whack load of camera features like the S4, such as sound and shot, night mode, and best face, as well as panorama and HDR. So now that you've had a chance to take a look at the Galaxy S4 Mini up close in our little hands-on test, we thought it would be a great idea to come to Alexanderplatz in Berlin and see what everyone thought of the two phones, if they like the Galaxy S4 Mini or its big brother, the Galaxy S4.
So I would probably go for the bigger one. Well, I don't know, these days all smartphones are big, I guess, so that's not really the problem. I don't put them in my pocket anyway, so it's not like it would break.
Well, I choose the Mini because this Galaxy S4 is way too big. It wouldn't fit in my pocket, so that's crap. So this one's the choice.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think this is better because you have more features in it, and I think the display is even bigger, and I think it's better for touch. This is even small, and I don't think this is for handling so good.
And I would take the small one too, because all the features, I don't need it.
I think I buy this one because I think it's better for playing this one because it's faster. I'm not playing with games on my phone, so I think I buy this one.
I think it's enough for me because I don't need it so often. And in the S4 there are too many specials that I don't need and too expensive.
The S4 Mini is quite close to its Galaxy S4 sibling, despite the size and some weaknesses and pesky legs, as mentioned before. This leaves it trailing slightly behind the pack of high-end phones, but if you're looking for a smaller handset with the Samsung look and feel, but don't mind chipping in several hundred along the way, then this could be your next smartphone. Does it make sense to buy a smaller, less performing version for a cheaper price? What would you buy?